Hey everyone. So a couple days ago I hit 50,000 subscribers, which is incredible. That's a lot of people who, well, subscribe. I'm making this video just cuz like I felt like that other 50K special video I made where I just grabbed some clips from older videos just felt like it was lacking a lot of stuff. Like I know I thanked you and everything, but I'm very Canadian, so I want to thank you again. And I sort of want to just make this video so I could talk about my channel and how it's grown and my plans and everything. So like, yeah, like I don't really have a script or anything, so it's gonna sound very improvised. I'm gonna pause a lot, like you just heard. But yeah, 50,000 subscribers. That is a big number. Again, it's something I did not expect because when I started my channel, I think it was 3 years ago, April something, late April, I believe, 2015. I think I was in grade 5 or 6. I think it was 5. Yeah, I was very young when I started. Um, I mostly just kind of uploaded there just because I didn't really have any friends who played Geometry Dash, but I personally thought it was a pretty interesting game. I was hanging around in that Geometry Dash Google Plus community for a little. It was garbage, but I wanted to actually start uploading onto YouTube, so that's what I did. I believe my first actual Geometry Dash video was it was me getting somewhat far on Ice Carbon Diablo X. I think it was 3 or 4%, and I kind of made it as a joke, like, oh, that's my life goal. I'm so happy. From there, I just started uploading levels. Like, I played, I think I did, like, Theory of Everything. I think that was the first level I played and a couple other stuff. And I was just kind of that generic YouTuber that just uploads whatever. Then, I remember there was one weekend where I just kind of had the whole idea of a what not to make video. So, I kind of noted some ideas down and put that together in Windows Movie Maker. I did it surprisingly fast, actually. The remade version took nice 2 or 3 weeks to plan out and make, and it ended off getting rendered in really horrible quality. I do not know what happened, and I'm very sorry. I might actually re-upload it with better quality, but then I actually have to record all the clips again because they're long gone, and they were recorded with a really bad screen recorder. But like the what not to make remake, when I rendered it, the screen recorder was bad, but it came out even worse. But that's even worse. I'm sorry. But after that, I kind of realized that I kind of had fun editing videos, so I made a little more. That's when I started the Geometry Dash Copies series, which was interesting. I was actually going to call it Geometry Dash Bootlegs, but I felt that that word didn't really go very well. Plus, I wasn't 100% sure what it meant. Then Etzer snagged it from me a couple years later. So that's nice. I get a bunch of comments saying you copied Etzer, actually. I think it was because I was, like, scrolling through the Google Play Store and I just saw, what's the deal with all of these, like, copies? And so I made a video on that. And from there, I just kind of kept growing my channel. I played some levels. I uploaded some cool stuff. I bought an intro because I'm 5 years old. And I did this. I remember I did this collab with one guy. Just some random guy hit me up on like Google Plus and said, "Hey, dude, do you want to collab? I like your stuff." And I'm like, "Sure." No, I kind of liked him. We had fun doing it, but after that, I kind of learned to never do collabs again. It is something I do not plan on doing, just because I sort of like making levels my way, and not really having someone else involved. I remember I had some other guy want to do a collab, and we started, but it was I didn't really like how he did it, and I was too awkward to just say like, yo, it's bad. So I just didn't respond to him. And he was just like, hello. If you're watching this video, if that was you, I'm sorry. I think it was like Nico something. You played Roblox. Sorry, that collab isn't happening. It was actually Beautiful Night, that purple level I uploaded. If you look through my channel, you'll see that, like, as the videos go on, I actually, you can definitely see I start to mature a little bit. Like, I went through that little Comic Sans phase at the beginning and moved on to Pusub when I got that font. And kind of cut down on exclamation marks and OMG, get wrecked, that kind of stuff. It's just a part of growing up. I wouldn't really be surprised if some of you know the channel Siva Gunner. You've probably heard of him. He basically like pretends to upload video game music, but it's the melody is actually like changed to sneak a meme into it or something. Sometimes it's just mashed up with another song. It's a funny channel. I suggest you check it out. It is Siva Gunner, like Silva Gunner, but the L is actually a capital I. Now, the reason I bring that up is because I believe this New Year's, the owner of the channel talked about how, like, he talked about the future of the channel and what's going on with it, but he mentioned that he split the channel into 3 seasons, and that's, like, the 3 big changes in the channel, and I'd actually look at my channel the same way. Season 1 would be when I was just uploading, like, levels and crap and the occasional edited video, but Season 2 is when I started to, like, not upload levels. I believe the last level I uploaded was something by Equinox, and that's where Season 1 ends. I started to move on to like tutorials and just fun stuff. It was a good time. Like that's when I started to like look at YouTube as a bit more of a job. I don't think my videos were monetized then. That's a fairly new thing actually. But I believe I also got a copyright strike then for that Geometry Dash versus real life idea, which looking back was a terrible idea. Season 3 would be when I met Juniper and Jaden. Those are 2 people that I'm very thankful I met. I met them when I was looking through my messages on GD, and I got a message from Jaden saying like, "Hey, I'm streaming myself trying to pass the integer limit. I'm trying to make my attempt count past the integer limit, which is like, I think it's like 2 billion something. It's a very high number." He was using like an instant respawn hack and constantly crushing into a spike. He was using my icon set, so I decided to check it out. And I talked in the chat for a little, and me and Jaden kind of made good friends. Apparently he was friends with Juniper, who at the time had like 500, 600 subscribers, and made content very similar to the stuff I made. She was definitely inspired by my channel. She made like her own Geometry Dash versus real life and her own what not to make. I can't really say that her videos were like stealing. Yes, they had like the same title and everything, but they were actually very, very different compared to the ones I made. From there, me and Juniper and Jaden were just kind of friends. That's when I really started to look at my community as like people who love me or like me. I wouldn't really say love. Some people maybe, cough cough servos. But yeah, they kind of opened my eyes to what a community really is, because like you could see by like Juniper's Discord servers, she genuinely had like a lot of friends who she met like through YouTube, and she kind of helped me with that. We created the Dunsparce meme and the Moana meme. I don't really know how those started, but they just did. I actually think the Dunsparce meme started when I played a little joke clip on my channel. Then I went to camp. I did the whole Dunsparce takeover event, so that was cool. And that's kind of the area where, again, Season 3 starts. I started doing a lot of streams, another thing that they kind of inspired me to do. And I know after camp, I was kind of sad to see that Juniper and Jaden sort of split up. I'm not really sure why, but it's kind of sad. Jaden actually seems to get a lot of hate from the Juniper fanbase now, which it kind of sucks, just because Jaden was a good person. He may have done 1 or 2 stupid things, but he got attacked over them, and I feel like he didn't really deserve it. It's really cool to see a channel like Juniper blow up like crazy. It's been about a year, and she's already at like 30,000 subscribers almost, and I'm a part of that cause, and I'm proud to be. Like, there were a couple times where I felt jealous, but I'm over it. We make the same stuff, we get the same amount of views, and it's just like looking at any other channel that's growing popular. Like, a lot of channels are growing a lot faster than I am. In fact, I'm one of the slower moving ones. But I couldn't really care if Juniper passes me. Like, I might be a little jealous just for a day or two, but it'll totally blow over me. Just because we make the same content, people just want to see good content, and Juniper can do it. She's an excellent channel. She's really good at editing and just an awesome person in general. I love chatting with her. Now, my channel is still growing after I hit 50,000 subscribers. So like, there's a lot of stuff that's gonna pass me. I'm gonna reach 100,000 subscribers at one point. I'm gonna hit 69,000 subscribers, which I know a couple of you are actually looking forward to. And that's why I want to talk a little bit about the future of my channel and what's going to be going on there. For now, I actually have a lot of ideas planned. I have a lot written down in my Google Keep because I actually use that. And from there, I just gonna go do whatever I want. I'll be honest here. I have been considering a face reveal, but I'm not so sure about it. I was planning on doing a whole ARG leading up to it, but I think How to Basic's already doing that, which is kind of funny. And working on a couple punctuation levels. I got a new phone, so I have to get used to the new editor. Because this phone has like a weird resolution. It's like 17 by something, which means that a couple of buttons are in a different spot, so I have to get used to all that stuff. It's going really well. I don't actually have any special videos planned. I think the next big milestone is going to be 75K, in which I'm just going to be really happy. I'm not sure what to do. Thing is, my problem with like having a future of your channel is that like you never know where it's going to go. You never know if you're going to get like an enormous shout and blow up, and you never know if you're just going to die off and someone else is going to take your place, which maybe Juniper. Just kidding. She's good. I'm not really sure where to go from here. I'm so thankful that I hit 50,000 subscribers. That's crazy. Like, it took 3 years, which is much longer than it probably should have. I know channel like Flub got 100,000 in about a year, and Chris Credible's growing like crazy, even though there was that one day, March 24th, where he gained 4,000 subscribers in one day, and I find that very, very suspicious. But either way, I want to thank you guys so much. I shouldn't really be like talking about other channels and how fast they grow, just because that's their own business. They do their own thing. And well, yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap it up here. I don't really have much else to say. Thank you so much for 50,000 subscribers, and here's to an awesome future of my channel. Sorry, I suck at just expressing my thoughts. It's something I'm really bad at doing. But I'm glad you guys like what I do, so yeah, you guys are awesome. See ya.